Welcome back to another episode of the Tenants. As I continue with, the Tenants. No, I am actually recording this back to back. So if I did miss comments, or I am going to be missing comments in yesterday's video, because I am recording this back to back and consecutively, because I have to prepare for the stream that was actually done yesterday. So if you're watching this on Sunday, then it doesn't make any really sense. But I'm just saying, I don't want to get myself too overwhelmed with doing videos every single day with like the amount of videos I have to do. So once, the days that I stream, I would like to make sure those videos that I need to record are mostly done for the most part. So that once I'm done streaming, I don't need to, record a bunch of other videos afterwards. Anyways, that probably makes no difference to you in any slight way, but I was just letting you know, if I didn't get to any of your comments, that's one of the reasons why. So here we are back with the Yurok Plays apartment, which we're almost done with. Like, honestly, all we have to do is just finish off this other room here. And what we're going to do with this other room is we're going to make it, more or less the same design, right? Not like, maybe, I don't know, maybe items, maybe not. Maybe not. No, actually, no, that'd be terrible. But we're going to make it like the same, different, or same, like, interior. And what the hell was that sound? The same, what is it? The same brick. Not the same frick, but the same wallpaper and floors. There we go. So let's go ahead and add a dresser in here. Did I even check to see what the room score was? 124. Yeah, you love to see that. Hands down, you love to see that. Let's check the kitchen. Kitchen is A114. The bathroom is A97. We have a 13. What is it? 13. What is it? Oh my god, I should know this. This is my cup of tea, and I can't remember. We have a 1337. Is that no 1337? That's like something Halo, right? Never mind. We have a 2319. Oh, I found it. It took some time, but it popped in my head. We have a 2319. If you don't know what a 2319, just look it up. Just look it up. Anyways, so here we go. Let's go ahead and like add like a big screen TV in this room. Boom. Love that. And then I believe they want, or they don't want, but I think we're gonna add like a nice. Well, wait a sec. This is a newer TV stand. It's a slightly different. This is huge, right? Yeah, this is really big. I don't know if I like that on the doorway. So and same with this. Maybe I don't like this here. So what I'll do is I'll kind of like move this about. Like, I know that's not centered with the wall, and that's not supposed to be centered with the wall. So what we'll do is we'll leave it like that, so that, you can lay in bed and be like, yo, check this stuff out. Have a nice TV stand right here, right? And then, oh, what do we got? 30 days. Dude, we are losing money, my man. We are losing money with these tenants. And she's supposed to be like the best tenant of all time, or sorry, the best agent of all time. God damn. Sometimes I just got to do stuff on my own, I guess it's coming down to. All right, so let's put like a nice little lamp in there. You know what? I should probably actually do this over here too. Let's do like that. Yeah. All right, great. And then, yeah, let's do video game console. That's what I was looking for. Video game console. I'm going to do multiple video game consoles. I'm going to do the retro. I'm going to give him an Xbox, and I'm going to give him a PlayStation 4. Look at that. This guy's balling out of control. And then let's do, should we do like speakers? Can we put speakers on here? We could put speakers on there. You know what would be kind of cool if we could have is like a sound bar, right? A sound bar, that'd be really neat. Let's do like some wall shelves, like different kind of wall shelves, like not the ones we had in the other room where it's like the simple wood ones. We'll put like some fancier ones in this one. Yeah, we could put like a lamp, but like honestly, maybe that doesn't go. Let's see. What else can we do? We can do coffee table. No, we don't need a coffee table. I was like complimented on the fact that, hey, your creations and your designs are getting a lot better than they were when you first started playing the game. And sincerely, I honestly love that. Like, thank you for that. It only took me like 41 episodes to get to a decent spot. So yeah, it was like, oh, hey, you're doing a great job on your creations nowadays, but it took you 41 episodes, my guy. I'm like, okay, I love it. I love that there's improvement there, though. Thanks for nothing, asshole. You know what? Maybe change the vulgar language there. You know, there might be children playing this game. That could be in the update. So there we go. Nice little corner shelf. A deep green binder book? Sure. Send it. What about decorations? I mean, they do like the big plants in here. Do we have a big plant in this one? We don't have a big plant in this one, do we? We don't. We don't. How dare we not have a big plant? But I'm not going to force the fact. Well, I might. Okay, I did force the fact. I mean, that would be, no. That'd be weird. Why would you have a plant right behind your chair? You wouldn't. That's a simple answer, is you wouldn't. Let's go ahead and just do like that. There we go. There we are. Yeah, of course, you'd be in the way. Get the hell out of here. All right, so there we go. Right there. It's fine. It's fine. Just let it be. Let it be. It'll be what it's going to be. So it is what it is. Christmas tree doesn't make any sense. Maybe this person has a diploma. Right there, you know, a piece of paper. Does that matter nowadays? Sometimes it really doesn't. People are not really hired on their diplomas or their credentials anymore. More or less just the experience, or if you know the right people. Isn't that a sad thing? At least that is where I live. It's like, yeah, it doesn't matter if you spent X amount of years in school. What matters to us is, one, do you know who Jim is? And two, do you get along with Jim? And three, can you make us a lot of money? That's it. That's all you got. Yeah. Sometimes work experience is sometimes better than actual school experience. And, you know, it is what it is. It's just kind of like the world we live in now, I guess. But like a nice medal. Maybe this guy, you know, he has like medals. He's like, yeah, first place, second place, you know, cool stuff like that. Do we have a third place? No, he didn't get that far yet. Let's do like a nice little cactus. I really like this cactus in a cup thing, right? Or not. You know, I don't like it anymore. It was cool. You know, I do like it. I do like it. Let's put this right here. Is it on both sides? No, just one side. There we go. All right, and now let's do a dream catcher. Do a dream catcher like right there next to our medals. A gun? Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. A vase. I know they like vases in their bedrooms, I think. So we'll put a nice little vase there. A calendar. Look. We're 41 episodes in. I don't need to explain to you why we need a calendar. And then let's do alarm clock. There we are. A doormat? Probably not. We don't need a doormat. What is this? A LED strip? I think I hear Lilo and Stitch playing in the living room. I'm pretty sure I do. Hang on. Yep, there she is. She is playing Lilo Stitch in the living room. And I don't know why. I don't know why she's playing it. But she is. She likes Lilo and Stitch, and she likes the song. It's a low-key banger. All right, so maybe Miss Gorge. No. I think they both like. Do they have the meme poster in here? No, they don't have the meme poster in here. Like, right. A little party never killed anybody. Well, a little party never killed nobody. That's slightly not true. At least where I live. Like, always whenever people have parties, somebody's getting shot or stabbed. I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know if it's because of where I live, but that's a freaking fact. Actually, like yesterday, someone went to our mall and just started like our mall got stormed yesterday by the police because somebody was in the mall waving a gun. Welcome to the world. So is it something that I'm freaking out about? No, it's kind of common around these parts for the most part. People bringing guns to parties and knives and stuff like that. I don't know, dude. I'm not for it. I'm not all about it. It's just I'm just telling you what's happening in my backyard. That's what's happening in my backyard. No one got hurt, luckily. It was actually a teenager that brought a gun to the mall, but yeah. Not even an adult. Like, I know, like, you see, like, the 18-year-olds and the 20-year-olds and the 21-year-olds go on these sprees, but, like, this was an actual underage child that was doing it. Do we need some whiskey after that? Maybe. Let's just put that right there. Yeah. Yeah, right there. All right, so far so good. That's looking neat and decent. Let's see here. Let's do Yeah, this person needs a yoga mat too. Yoga mat's a nice thing to have just hanging around. One thing we didn't put in this bedroom, however, is like a gaming poster. Like, why did you not put a gaming poster? Well, simply, we just don't have enough room. I mean, yeah, we could probably put some more stuff here. But like, now I'm starting to force the fact, right? It's like, the wardrobe is just terrible, dude. Like, honestly, it's just bad. Let's do this. Like, the space is just, I don't like it. Like, you don't get a lot of space from it. Like, items to put on it. Like, what if you had like a nice record, I guess, whatever. It's just, it's awkward. It's very awkward. So the snapping tool thing, I still haven't like, I don't know. I still haven't understood the snapping tool thing. So if anybody has ever used the snapping tool, let me know. Because I would be, I'd be interested. I don't know like if it's good or if it's bad or whatever it might be. We could put a clock in here, like a pendulum clock, like right there. Yeah, why not? That would probably be annoying after a while, but there it is. So I think this house is pretty much set in stone. Like, I think we're ready to rent this bad boy out after this amount of time. So let's go ahead and leave and let's do a open house. There is going to be rooms to rent. Yep, 2 rooms to rent. And it's going to be, excuse me, on a radio event here. We need multiple tenants here. So let's see. First person is going to be Chloe. Hello, Chloe. Oh, I love that name. Chloe. She's an influencer and a cooker. And then we have an influencer and a housekeeper, Barbara. What's up, Babs? Babs Curtis. And then we have a gentleman named Glenn Hopkins, who is an influencer and a waiter. All right, so far she loves it, or she thinks it's good. Still thinking over here on the Barbara. This gentleman is still thinking as well. Oh, he's kind of good. So let's get Glenn Hopkins and let's get Chloe with a like a background check here. So Glenn is no criminal. Neither is Chloe. Chloe is good and Glenn is not good. So maybe Glenn gets yeeted. How about that? Sorry, Glenn. Nice to see you. Add it. Okay, so she's exceptional. I think Chloe is gonna be our lady. She's looking pretty spicy too, by the way. Yeah, she is looking pretty spicy. All right, so she's gonna get room, I guess, number 3, and we'll make her an offer at $5 grand. Will she take it? Probably not. Maybe she can get 4,600 though. Oh baby, she says that's what I want. There we go. 4,600 we tied her up for. So love that. Congratulations, we have a new tenant. Now we need to get another tenant. This is Babs. Babs is okay with that or good. Exceptional for Amira Daughtry. Not, you know, not the singer Daughtry, but great singer, by the way. I love some of his. I love most of his songs actually. No history with Daughtry, and then no history with that criminal. She is in debt, but that's pretty much it. I think she is okay and safe to negotiate with. So let's get a nice negotiation going on here. We'll offer her about $4,700. Actually, $5,200. She'll say no to that, and we'll be like 44, and then we'll be like, hey, how about 5,000? She'll be like 48, and I'll be like, all right, take it. All right, so there we go. That is done. The open house for this is done. So there we go. We have 2 new tenants. Let's go ahead and take a look at our cash roll here. So we are now, what is this? This is this place, right? Let's actually back out real quick. So in the slums, we are making $33,000. In the suburbs, we are making $12,000. So overall, we're making like $35,000, which is not good. I mean, look at the bills, the agents and the bills. It's so much money, dude. So much money we're spending on these freaking, I'll do this myself. I'll handle that one myself, and you can do that one. So let's go ahead and head on over to the slums where I think Kira is. Kira is a very important person because she was the one that was like sitting at 72 happiness on a 120-day lease. I mean, apparently we didn't complete it. She wasn't 80% at the end of her lease. So that's terrible. I hate to see that, but you know, it is what it is. But when it comes to negotiating with her, I will take care of her. I do not want the freaking agent to ruin it for me. So let's go over here. Send it. Kira. Hello, Kira. Negotiate. So her happiness right now sits at something. So let's go and, you know, offer her just that. I'm not going to gouge her. I'm not going to headbutt her. I'm just going to, you know, make her offers that she can relate with. And she'll be like, yeah, 8,300. So there we go. We did that. So her happiness is at 75. So this might be it right here. Kira might be our go-to person. It's taken a lot of time. I will admit it has taken a very long time to get this going. Or at least this whatchamajigger, this God, Jesus, what am I trying to say? Good Lord. The happiness, sorry, the happiness, the 8120 happiness. Maybe this might be the right direction that we're going with it as far as like Kira goes. So there we go. We got $9,000 left, which is not a lot. It's not a lot. It's definitely not a lot. So, I mean, another thing that we could think about is getting a cheaper house now going forward, like $100,000 house in the slums, maybe even in the suburbs. I might go back to, you know, I'm going to go back to, I'm going to go back to the slums. Please. Let me go back. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the slums. And the reason why I'm going back to the slums is in hope for elite contracts, hoping for a drug cartel, drug mansion, elite contract, because if we can get that, that's a lot of money that we can get on extra. And then maybe if we get the boat, you know, it's a little bit money extra as well. That's the idea. That's the hope. Because if anything, we need, I mean, some of these house prices are just insane. $390,000, $170,000. This might be like our next target, because the furnishing on it is awesome. So it does come with furnishing already. So that's something to you know, think about. So $170,000 might be our next target here. All right, so let's go ahead and like accept, yeah, that, and accept that. Babysitting job as well. Send it on over. Hello, how are you? Hello. Good morning. I don't know what I was trying to get at. I don't know. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much good. You know, it's very unfortunate because like some people are like, I feel bad. I feel bad for the people that have to start over. I mean, I don't even know, dude. I've said this multiple times. Like, I still feel like I'm not out of like the realm of shit. Like, I feel like I could still be in the realm of shit. But I think so far so good. I guess is fine. Let's do actually this brown one. We haven't done this brown one in a while. I like it. I think we've done that in the cabin maybe. There's a nice toilet, a bathroom sink. And then a washing machine. What did we talk about yesterday? I think we talked about... Oh, we talked about toaster strudels. Yeah, that was the conversation that we had. We talked about toaster strudels and like Pop-Tarts. Like, and you know, again, I'm recording this right after the toaster strudel episode, so I don't know, you know, what kind of comments are being left on that video right now. But like, yeah, like there's two different types of people. There's people that eat their Pop-Tart raw, or there's people that heat up their Pop-Tarts, you know, and like eat them cooked. And that goes the same with like, I don't know if this is like an American thing or if this is like a forehead thing, but it kind of goes same with like, what is it? Frick, Top Ramen, right? And you're like, what? Top Ramen, do you eat that raw or do you eat that do you eat that do you eat that raw or do you eat that cooked? And if you're sitting there and you're the type of person that's like, you can, how can you eat that raw? Look, growing up where I grew up, you know, we didn't all the time have the most money in the world, you know, and so like, yeah, maybe you would slip in like, yeah, like so the area that we lived in was like, it wasn't like the best, right? It wasn't like you ain't gotten like no rich kid status, you know. Some people had to, you know, lunches some day and some, you know, some days not, and that kind of went with like high school. I know like some high school, well, not some, like it was very weird. Like, it's very weird how they determine your family's wealth and like if you should get free hot lunch or not. And I was in the category that apparently I wasn't eligible for free hot lunch at schools. So one, that sucked. And so anytime I needed to get hot lunch, even in high school, like anytime I needed to get hot lunch, I had to pay for it, which was like $4 or $5, $3 or $4 or something for like a pizza. And even then it was like, you know, I don't have a job. How am I going to get $3 every single day? That's like $15 a week, you know, and like what, $60 a month? I'm paying $60 a month just so I can eat at school. So there was a very, very lot, all the time, actually. I would not eat at school ever. And, you know, that you could be saying that's terrible. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm not like screaming sympathy for me. I'm just saying that's just the reality. It's like not eating lunch at school. That was a thing. That's just something that was normal. Anyways, you know, sometimes you got to get creative. And so like some of the creativity would come from like some people that were like, yeah, maybe we can't afford lunches all the time. So what we will do is we will eat our top ramen raw at school. And again, if you don't know what like eating your top ramen raw is, it's like, it's eating it not cooked. It's eating it kind of like chips. So if you don't know what that is, basically what you're doing is you have your bag of top ramen, right? You have your bag of top ramen, and then oh dude, look at that. I like that. You have your bag of top ramen, and you crunch it up, right? You crunch it up, you start smashing it up without opening the pack. I mean, you can if you want, but this is how I do it. You smash all the articles inside, all that hard noodles and stuff, until it becomes like just completely just like crushed up, right? I mean, some big chunks here and there, but not all the time. Anyways, and then you pull the seasoning, you open the bag, you pull the seasoning out, and you see the seasoning, and you're like, oh yeah, all right. So then you put the seasoning in the bag, right? And then you shake the bag, you stir it, shake, and then boom, you got yourself kind of like a homemade chip. Like a hard chip. Admittedly, it's not good for you. It's definitely not good for you, but you know, we're kids, and you know, it is what it is. And like growing up, you know, I drank a lot of Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid is, you know, again, not good for you. It's a lot of sugar in Kool-Aid. But it was the cheap option, right? Cheap option. You drink Kool-Aid, you know, you eat some raw top ramen. It was a good day. And then, like, you know, you don't have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because, you know, maybe the jelly is all gone and you can't afford to buy a jar of jelly. And so maybe you get creative and you're like, I will make a peanut butter syrup sandwich. And don't even knock it, my guy. Don't even knock it. Like, if you think peanut butter and syrup sandwiches is terrible, go try it. Try it before you knock it, is what I'm saying. Because I thought the same too. I thought the same too. But when your stomach is like grumbling and growling, and you're like, dude, there is nothing to eat, I might as well just eat something. That's an option. That's an option. And so I took it in consideration. I was like, fine, I'll just do it. And peanut butter and syrup sandwiches became the thing for me. Yeah, so you know, there's stuff like that. There's even stuff like what is it? Like this might be like weird, you know, but this actually will be really weird to some people, but actually people might be disgusted after I say this. But there was even times where we did. It's kind of embarrassing to say now thinking about it. We actually did Pepsi and milk. Like you get your, you know, just a regular thing of milk, right? 2%, 1%, low fat, whatever the hell it is. Get your milk, right? And simply just have half a cup of milk and half a cup of Pepsi. Yeah, Pepsi from a can. And drink it that way. And you might be thinking, why in the world would you want that? Well, the reason why we would do that is because it tastes like a milkshake. It would taste like a Pepsi milkshake. So if you ever try that, just know that what you're expecting is a Pepsi milkshake for the most part. So if you're like, I'm never trying that, I understand. Like, I get it. I get not trying that. Just, that is something where I say, yeah, you can go ahead and knock that. Don't try it before you knock it. No, you can knock it before trying that. 100%. But that's just stuff that we did. I'm just saying, like, this is stuff that we did as kids and growing up and stuff. And, you know, it's all like in good fun, right? You're like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, you have parents where it's like, you know, they obviously know there's rough times going on in lives. And you know, I never grew up with my parents being together. Like you know, my parents were never together. And that's a majority of kids nowadays, right? It's just the unfortunate fact, marriage doesn't mean what it used to mean back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and hell, maybe even the 50s. Marriage isn't like that anymore. That's just what it is. There's even like a generation that are saying, there's a generation saying don't get married, and that scares the crap out of me. But anyways, yeah, it was just that moment, those moments in time where, like, as a child looking back at it, well, I mean, as an adult looking back at it, you're like, wow, that sucked. But as a kid, dude, you're like, dude, this is like, it's not a big deal. I don't care. I don't care if I do this, if I eat this, or if I drink this, or if we go here or go there. Like, this is fun, you know? And it's something new. And dude, that's a great way to use that counter space, by the way. But you know, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I figured to tell you, but I'm just saying, like, it's okay. It's okay. Like, if you're in troubled times, or if you're in times that you think people might judge you, it's nothing to be like, I don't know how to say it, but because I can't say it for you, and I can't say it to be there, but the least that I can do is be like, you know, it will be okay, and there's nothing to be ashamed of if you have to do things, quote unquote, differently than most people, right? That's I guess is what I'm trying to get at, is like things like that, things that I express there and tell you some things about growing up. It's like, yeah, you don't get that in everyday life. Like, people that normal, quote unquote, normal people don't go through that stuff. Yeah, you might be right, but at the same time, there's nothing wrong with it, dude. Like, there's nothing wrong with it at all. If anything, it builds character. So suck it. I got character and you don't. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, you could say that. You could definitely say that, but I'm just saying, like, there's nothing wrong with being different. Everybody's different, and I think that's like the push for today. It's like the different. See, like, trying to be different is like, there's a difference of being different and trying to be different, right? I think there is a strong case for that. I think a lot of people kind of like forget about that. And I think it's not good for both sides in a sense at all. Like, I think people that are different should, you know, be different. You know, that's just who they are. But people that are trying to be different just to be different, like, that's a little disrespect, man. Like, back in the day growing up, like, if I'm different and you're making fun of me because of being different, and now you want to be me? No. You got to go through what I went through, my man. And that, you know, it's just, it is what it is. Like as a kid growing up, like, dude, I was not popular. Nobody liked me. In high school and middle school, there was no popular group. I was different. I was, I got bullied, dude. I got bullied a lot. And that, looking back at it, it hurts me. Like, it hurts my heart, like, why people would do that. But at the same time, it's like, it's almost like forgiving them, right? It's like, I forgive you for being an asshole, right? I forgive you for being an asshole. I forgive you for, like, throwing me down a flight of stairs. Maybe not. Maybe I don't forgive that part, but maybe I should. And that's not something to laugh at. Like, that's a serious thing that happened, but bullies. Anyways, but as a grown-up, I'm like, maybe there was more to it. Maybe they had a more terrible situation than I did. Maybe their life was a lot worse than mine, and maybe they needed to take out their frustration on people. And I'm not saying that's right. Believe me, it is far from being right. But as a child going through stuff like that, even in high school and middle school, like, I didn't think of that, right? I didn't think of maybe them and how their household and maybe how their life is. I just thought about me. But there is a line that needs to be crossed, of course. Now, why did I make that the waiting room and this the office? That's a great question that I have no answer to. I got lost in the sauce there in my conversation, so I apologize for that if this looks weird. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, dude. You know more than I do. If you're in high school, if you're going through school, if you're going through anything, really, I mean, you know how it is. Like, I'm a little bit out of the game now, like, in the sense of, like, it's been a while since I've been to school, but I can't imagine it's different. And if anything, it's maybe more lethal. I mean, lethal now as in the fact that your privacy, there's basically little to no privacy nowadays, right? With social media and everything. And like, I grew up in a time where there was no such thing as a Tinder. And now, if I was growing up and there was a Tinder, like, I can't imagine the spice factor that would be. But I'm just saying, like, it was just different times, I guess. I don't know, dude. Never give up. That's the moral of the story. Never give up. There's your motivation right there. Never give up. Blue on blue. Let's do that. Blue on blue. There we go. Let's go ahead and just deliver this. A wall decor? Yeah, I guess you deserve a wall decor. Let's give a wall decor. A calendar. Yes, it's perfect. There we go. Fantastic. Let's deliver that. Oh my God, there's an urgent. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. We're going through it. Slight dramatic, I do have to say. But here we go. Here comes all the freaking fill the cracks with plaster. Here comes all the freaking you know, messages from abroad. There we go. Yep, bring it all in. Let's go ahead and answer everybody's request. Good Lord. Good Lord. There we go. Good Lord. Hopefully I don't miss anybody during this time of need. Send a pro in, send a pro in, send a pro in. Okay, good. Send the pro in. Okay, I think we're okay. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, I think we answered everybody's phone calls for the most part. So there we go. All right, so there, and there. Great, grand, fantastic. $37,000. Looks like we have a negotiation that we need to do with one of our tenants. Who is this? Maximum. We've had Maximum for a very long time. Our relationship's fantastic with him. He's just not happy. And I wish I knew why he wasn't happy. He's just not happy. Offer that. How about that? 7,800? Yeah, he'll take the 7,700. Okay. Screw me on that. This went really quick and smooth. So this is our prime, like, this is our prime player right here. Kira Romero. We need her happy at all times. They're going to give me every freaking message in the book right now saying thank you. Yep, I know. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Great. All right. Oh, my Lord. Okay, great. Okay, so it is at the end of the month here, and we are going to be getting a paycheck. Look, we're going to be getting a paycheck of around, hopefully of around $36,000, give or take. Could be different because, you know, people don't pay their rent on time or whatever it might be. But yeah, I think that's going to do in today's episode. It was a little bit of a shorter episode, of course, because I am doing these back to back. So I got to, you know, figure out commentary to work about. But there we go. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you in tomorrow's episode as we continue the Let's Play of the Tenants. Do take care.
Hey.